Hi Gemma. So you have just seen Global Access Unity workshop. What did you think of it?
I think it was fantastic because you kind of went back to the very beginning and told your life story. So it makes it more personal to you, and the children can see that it's actually a human being rather than being on TV and the media. Um, it's fantastic to spread the word about hate and how we can't fight, that we need to obviously work together, different cultures, different races, and understand each other's values to move forward.
How do you think that the students themselves received it?
I think they should do it obviously quiet. I think when they're quiet and taking it in, getting an understanding, like I said at the end, the media, our children are kind of portrayed. They listen to the media, it controls their lives. It's important to understand that, this is real and it does happen, and it's quite hard to explain.
Would you recommend the Global Access Unity workshops to other schools?
100%, I think it's really important. The message that you're giving is valuable. It's important that children understand the reality that goes on and understand different faith cultures, and especially the posters that you put up about, the terrorists. I think it's really important message, and my kids enjoyed it. I certainly recommend it to other schools and establishments.
Maxine, can you tell me what you thought of the Global Access Unity workshop?
It was really insightful. We didn't really know what to expect, but our feelings with you, we were with you all the day. And it was for children who are only 15 and do have, concentration spans. They were sat all the way. It was really interesting and easy to understand. It's amazing. Yeah. Really hard. Thank you.
Today I'm here with the head teacher of St Michael's High School here in Chorley. May I ask, ma'am, what you thought of the presentation?
I have to say that
I'm here with one of the teachers from St Michael's. May I ask, sir, what you thought the students would take away from this presentation?
Well, I know that myself and a lot of the children found the presentation highly emotional, understandably so. I think it was quite hard-hitting for them, a lot to take in. What I'm hoping for is that knowing our students well, that they'll reflect on that, and hopefully that they'll ask themselves questions. They'll speak to the families, they'll speak to the parents at home, friends. We have a very full living education programme at St Michael's, and that's certainly something we're going to use as well to move forward, to allow the children to reflect on what you've said and give them a chance to sort of process it and ask their own questions moving forward. So hopefully they'll join the dots in the message, the powerful message, and move forward with some answers for their own questions that they might have.
Brilliant. One last question, sir. Would you recommend this workshop, the Global Access Unity workshop, to other schools?
I certainly would. It was recommended to myself by a colleague in Blackburn, and I trust that college judgment, and I was right to trust that judgment, because I would wholeheartedly recommend that this is seen by as many children as possible.
Hi folks, Global Access Unity is in St Michael's Church of England High School here in Chorley. Here I am with one of the teachers who just attended the presentation with the students. May I ask what you thought of the presentation?
I thought it was so powerful, and for me, I remember it happening. So to actually join the dots and and sort of hear the other side of what went on was just incredible. And I think as an experience for the young people, to have them see what you went through and your reaction to that, and when you talk about making a choice not to hate, I just thought that was so powerful. You know, the quote when you said, "If I hate, they win." That is just incredible for our young people to hear, because you know we all have our natural reactions to these things, but to see the journey you've been on and the choices that you've made and the friendships that you've made as a result of it, it's just so powerful. I just think it's incredible.
So Global Acts of Unity today was at the Rose School here in Burnley. We had an absolute great reception from the students and staff. So I have one of the staff here. May I ask, ma'am, what you thought about the Global Acts of Unity workshop?
I think it was really well received by the children. I think they loved listening to the way you told the story. I think they were very gripped by some of the things that you were saying and how powerful you use your voice. I think we do a lot of storytelling in school, and they do enjoy hearing a story. I think it was good that you showed your emotion. I think some of our children struggle showing emotion sometimes, and I think they're from a culture of we don't show emotion. So I think that was really good. I think from the emotion that you showed, they felt able to show emotion, which is really good for our children.
That's good. One last question, ma'am. Would you recommend the Global Acts of Unity workshop to other schools?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's so nice to have outside speakers coming to our school, and I would recommend it for any school. It's just nice for them to see a different face as well. You know, as teachers, we stood in front of children all day, every day, and it's nice for them to meet new people from different walks of life and learn about new people. And I think that's been really useful for our children today.
Global Acts of Unity has visited Belmont School here today. We have had a really, really good day with the students. Excuse me, sir, what do you think of the Global Acts of Unity workshop?
I think it's been a fantastic workshop. I think you've come across really well towards the students who have taken a lot on board. They engaged with the session, and it appeared to really hit home with a few of the pupils, and they stayed and asked questions and seemed really insightful for the sort of experience that you've gone through. So I felt it come across really well, and it was really good.
So I'm here with the head teacher of Blackburn Central High. Ma'am, can I ask you, what do you think your school has taken away from the workshop today.
Thank you very much, first of all, for coming into school. I know that you were here in 2017, and when you delivered your workshop, I know that it profoundly impacted my children in a very, very positive manner. The same experience has been had by my Year 11 and Year 10 students, and I know that they've taken away lots of key messages that represent our values here at Blackburn Central High School. The values of compassion, of understanding, of tolerance, of respect, and you have broken down barriers and prejudice. And I know, watching my children, listening to yourself speaking and delivering your workshop, I could see that every single child in the auditorium was fully engaged, and in conversations after your workshop, I know that your key messages pierce their heart and soul, and the messages that they will take away from your workshop into life beyond Blackburn Central High School. Thank you very much, and you are most welcome to come to Blackburn Central High School anytime.
So Global Acts of Unity finished our Lancashire tour here in Blackburn Central High School. We have had an absolutely brilliant visit, and I'm here with one of the staff at this wonderful school. If I can ask you, ma'am, what do you think that of the GU workshop?
You've been here before in 2017, and I've never ever forgotten that, and nor have our staff and students. It's a wonderful programme that you do. It's humbling, it's heart-wrenching at times, it's honest, and it's showing our students and our staff that hate starts in your heart and can remain there. You've given that message of pure love, of pure forgiveness. Your story is empowering. Your story at times, it brought, I could feel the tears, but also I could see the students, how it affected them emotionally. I could see them pensive, reflective, and also when they came at the end to shake you by the hand and ask you questions, I was truly moved. Thank you for coming, and please come back again.